I've been getting some questions about my process, so I thought I'd do a quick series with this Bandit here. So I have the Mini primed with zenithal priming, and I'm starting with a base of emerald green. Here I'm starting to add magenta into what will be the shadows, as when I'm wet mixing magenta and emerald green, it turns into this nice blue color. I'm not trying to get any detail, I'm just building the basic structure of volume, using my zenithal priming to guide me. On the skin underpainting, I'm just using a basic combination of primary red and primary blue. I'm using the warm red colors on the highlighted areas of my model and the cool blue in the shadow areas, and letting them naturally wet mix and create gradients across the model. Again, this stage is not about creating details, it's about establishing the base volume and undercolor values across the model. While I work on the skin, I'd like to take a second and point out that this is not a style created by me. Underpainting and glazing is a long-standing technique in traditional painting. In the world of miniatures, I think some of the best that utilize this technique is Craft World Studios. What's going to be this leather skirt, I'm adding a base of emerald green with dark ultramarine in the shadows, just to kind of give a base to build on. And here on the top, I'm doing emerald green and a spring green in the highlights. The leather of the belts and the boots are going to have a different tone, so I'm using a base of magenta and violet. So here I'm using primary blue and Prussian blue to create the values and volumes of what's going to be my non-metallic metal sword blades. Again, I'm not trying to build in detail yet, I'm just kind of getting the basic outline sketch of my values across the blade and where I believe the light is going to be hitting. So while I'm working on this, I'd like to go back and talk about Craft World Studios. They've been an incredible help to me as I follow them on Patreon and I practice their tutorials in learning to parse this style, which I think really yields some amazing results. If you're interested at all, go check them out. Alright, here's the final underpainting. I'm ready to begin glazing on some color and building out this model and continuing to build on the volumes that I've set here. The next video will start building out the skin tones. Hope you'll join me.